Well, that's good, everyone. That is a huge squid. And again, that white Sophia. Come on, Gopal, don't stop now. Show us what you got. Aggressive grab.
That's a good. That's a good
Nice.
squid. That's a good squid.
You got one too.
Lovely fella.
There you go, one. There you go.
Gorgeous. Basically what I like to do is give a couple of really nice sharp twitches. Jigs the jig right up, really in its face. Then it'll sink back down, sort of sit there momentarily, wafting in the tide. Squid sends to see it, comes up and goes, oh, I've got a wounded fish. Comes up, nails it right on the head. Tentacle slide back, get caught, and we're in. Mine's bigger than yours.
I got one too, Lofty.
Yeah, there's one behind it.
And there's one behind it.
There was one behind it before.
That's it. That's magma squid. That is magma squid. I'll get a nice photo of that for you too, mate.
Lovely.
Not a bad start. We're just off the beach. We've done one drift and we're just catching magma squid on a spot we've never ever fished. I guarantee you boys, I've never been here. And that just goes to show you don't need to, do you? Oh, look at that. He's trying to reach around and give you a bit of a nip there, brother. Wow, what do you think of that one, Bill?
Bit of a horse, isn't it?
That magma squid. Will I get a photo for you?
Yeah, definitely. That's the weapon of choice.
That is an absolute weapon. And
Caught most of the squid today.
I mean, the fact that you've done so well on that today, all the other boys have switched over to the same lure. So we're lucky we had a few.
What can I say?
It's the original white Camura and possibly or arguably the best squid jig ever made for Western Port. It is just an amazing jig.
Weapon of choice.
But it would be interesting for someone to throw a jig behind this one. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Go. So we've got a squid right there, guys. And we just put another jig behind it because often they're together in pairs, aren't they, or more?
Very often.
That's your favourite colour jig on there, mate.
It's the one that's been doing the damage for me over the last couple of weeks.
I think it's a baby. I can see it. So tiny.
I've done all the damage on in the last couple of days. It's been absolutely annihilated.
So it's basically the same as the other boys are using. From that angle where the squid looks up, it's still a white Camura jig.
Yep.
But obviously from where we look at it from top, it's a brown top.
Yeah.
And obviously in heavy sink 3.5.
Yes. Same size as what the other boys are using.
Beautiful.
Cast it out and let it sink down to the depth that I want and slowly work it back.
That's it.
Pretty much, just slowly work it back. Let it sink down a bit more.
Okay, we're in 3 metres of water here. How deep would the jig be off the bottom?
I'm looking at getting it down to about half a metre off the bottom.
And I believe you because you've lost more jigs than anyone today, so I think you're striving very hard to get close to the bottom.
Yes.
But you've caught some big squid too.
Well, that's the idea. Try and get it all in the right area where the squid are.
And that's the thing about squid fishing, so many people swear that it's got to be aggressive, rip, and then other people, more the old school, that just, I put it in the holder, and then there's people like Greg who just do a passive, gentle retrieve. The truth is, it all works. And the most important thing when you go squid fishing, and this should give you all confidence, is you've got to get the timing right.
And we got one.
And you've got to keep the water, you've got to keep the jig close to the bottom in the right areas.
And we're on.
Can I hold this one?
Oh, $100 bill.
That is the smallest squid we've seen today.
Definitely.
I think he should go home.
Yeah.
Pair of 3As in him straight over the side.
Now that is a bait squid.
$100 bill.
Put him back.
Yeah, so like we're saying, it's just, don't overanalyse it. Squid fishing It's the most relaxing form of fishing I reckon we can do in Melbourne for boat owners and land-based. You know, nothing like grabbing your rod and just sneaking down to Flinders Pier after work or Warrington Pier and just walking along and having a casual flick. And you know, you don't always catch big ones, but when you do, it's a thrill. And today, we've had our fair share of big squid, I can tell you. Unfortunately, most of them were before the camera went on. It was only like about 10 squid in we decided to actually start filming. So,
Perfect. Where's
oh well.
I was just saying, you know, everyone likes to go to Flinders. They talk about down to Flinders, all the big squid, all the, you know, all the big stories. But how often is it you can come out of a place and just completely wing it, no background research, no nothing, and put the numbers on the board? You just don't hear about it. No one does it. So I think personally, you know, what we've done today is a lot more special and a lot more meaningful than going down there and just smashing horses that are always going to be there, you know, so to speak.
They're not, let me tell you, mate, they're not always horses at Flinders either. You got to work from some days. We've had a great day. If only the camera could have seen some of the fish we got earlier. But anyhow, it's not over yet. The sun is still high, boys. The sun is still very high, so anything can happen. So we come in there, got a fish, went over here, drifted down here, got a fish, went over there, in, out, in, out, in, out, and now we're here. So anything can happen. We're just going to keep going all the way down until we get to this point. We might get some big fish through here even, you never know. Right, now, I was just saying, boys, there's a drop just here, and this is where I've noticed that all our squid have come on this drop today. It's only about half a metre, it goes from 2.5 to 3. And so this is the time to really focus when we're coming over this drop. Okay, you see it coming in? Oh, look at that. Nice one, Bill. Nice one. Whoa, he's just shot his ink. Nice one.
Can't get away.
Alright. I told you if you stuck at it, you would get one. How are you going to get him in? That's the next trick. I got him for you. I got your best ever squid. You want to put yours back, do you?
Yeah.
Really? Do you want to get a photo first?
I love it.
Do you want to get a photo before we put him back? Wow, look at that. That's as big as you are.
Oh, wow.
What's going on, Lofty?
That's key, squid.
Squid?
Yeah, well done.
Oh, Lofty, that's a big fish. Alright. I'm going to swap positions with you. Look at this beautiful fish, everyone. That's why we... Whoa! You didn't like the look of winger. I got him for you, Lofty. Cameraman, squid grabber extraordinaire.
That's a nice squid. That's easily my personal best.
Probably a good 42, 43 centimetre squid. Nothing wrong with that.
Can we
I'm
put
very
him
happy.
back?
Very, very happy.
Can we put him back?
No, Bill. The guys want to keep, you and me can let ours go, but the guys want to keep theirs, and that's up to them, okay? Alright, well done, Lofty.
Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to do a one-handed cast. First of all, you get the bail roller and line it up with the rod. Second of all, you get your index finger and grab down the piece of line. Third of all, you see these 3 fingers and you put them there. Last of all, you put the bailment over and then you cast with one hand. And that's how you do it.
Well done. Do a big one for us, do another one. Here's one you can let go, sweetheart. Here's one you can let go.
I've already let it go, Lofty. This might be the same one. If it has a ripped off tentacle.
Now keep going.
Come on.
There he is. Alright, keep winding.
Come here.
Keep winding. Now, Billy, I'm going to get you to put the rod down and then grab your line. Alright, gentle, gentle, gentle. Lift gently, go. Gently lift in. Okay, lift in. Gently, that's it, beautifully gentle. That is perfect. That is the art form right there. That is fantastic. Now, to get a jig out, let me just show you to get a jig out. You've got to go the other way that it goes in, see?
Okay.
Show us the jig, hold the jig up for us. Upside down. When you show people a jig at home, they want to see the jig like that. And you know what all those, that ripping and damage is there?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's the tooth marks, the beak marks.
That's right, well done. That's it. And just reach over and put him down right on the water.
Can't reach
Okay,
the
just drop
water.
him in then.
Bye.
Oh, off he goes.
There you are. Well done, bro.
Good girl. And you're on 2.
Yep.
So you're on, mate. This is an epic finish to the show.
So what's going on, Lofty?
I'm starting to catch up.
Yeah?
Starting to work.
Very uneven, lots of chunky weed. I haven't really got it set up for this sort of water, but you get the idea. That is definitely weed bottom. You've seen none of the fancy Iggy techniques on the boat today, but let's just go over those in case you want to know how to do them. Here's how you practice. This is what you do. This is a Fireblood rod. It's not an Iggy rod. It's my favourite squidding rod for big squid. I've got a 2,500 reel. I've got 15-pound braid. It's a lot, pretty heavy for squidding, but where we're fishing, we don't want to lose jigs. If we get snagged, we can usually win the battle. But here's the method. You see people doing this, okay? Okay, and this sort of stuff. Bang, 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 and basically then they let the jig rest. And all you're doing is holding that there and virtually not moving that hand. You're basically moving the reel around the handle or the rod around the handle. See that? And it works up and it works down. Okay? And these are the techniques pretty much employed by the Iggy people. So it's very wristy, see? And you're not really even moving this hand. And that way you're winding as you're whipping. Alright, so let's go through it and do it properly.
We used to do just over here. And if they,
Really?
we got Coke bottles. You know, like a single with a Coke bottle, right on them. And then they
Oh.
there.
I washed him.
I want to go
Tell me, little
that
one.
side now. There's a squid over there.
But you saw the technique go to woe. He came up when I stopped the jig and hit it. And the trick for when you've got small squids you can lift in, this is what I do. I pin the line against the rod shaft and then as we lift the squid, get him to a point where I can do that. Release him because try the technique again. Hey, and who says you can't catch a squid when there's weed on the jig? How about that? I literally stopped the jig after doing that, just stopped it. And I just saw him come up, he actually came up out of the grass and grabbed it. He wasn't chasing it, he came from the bottom. It's quite remarkable actually. We can't get the underwater camera going at the moment because it's too dark. Are you kidding me? That's a squid.
And yet he still has it on and didn't lose it.
No, that's not right. No, he's grabbed that out. It was snagged on the grass, and he's come and grabbed it anyway.
Oh, rubbish.
There's
There's
the evidence. There's the evidence. Look.
Oh!
There's the evidence. I was snagged on the bottom, and he's come and taken it off the bottom. He's a bit better. I'll keep that one. Well, you're pretty awesome. That's a big squid. Go easy, go easy. Jeez, it's a monster. This is your biggest ever squid, and you've done this legitimately. You cast it yourself.
done it all
I want it to
myself.
be a monster. I don't want to be as big as the boat.
Just take it easy, darling. Oh, here it comes.
Okay.
It's out here, everyone. Gopal's got his eyes on it. What a way to finish the show, everyone. What a way.
Wind down. Don't give it
Wind down, wind down. No, don't give it slack. You're letting the line go loose.
Billy,
Wind the line down. Wind the line down.
swing your rod over towards me, Bill.
That's it. Look the size of this.
That's a good squid.
I think it won't fit in the net.
Well done.
Well done, Bill.
Billy Marie Wingsmith.